So this is a tour of our DawnCraft base. Right now we're currently in our homegrown forest, and we're backing out so you can see the full effect. But as far as our base goes, we have our house, we have our farm animals, some other things that are outside, and then our basement. Um, Dancing in front of Bella's screen, you can see my avatar. I look stupid because I have my feather on my hat, but that's okay. Okay, moving on. So these trees are part of a magic mod pack. You can really turn these into like golems and stuff, but we just have them here because they look nice. Here's the outside of our home. It doesn't look the prettiest, but we made it with the things that we had. Um, and yeah. So here we have our stables with our guardian guarding the stables for no really reason in particular, just because she looks nice and beautiful. We have our donkeys, our horses in their armor, a singular chicken. There might be another actually, but we have our bone horse in the back. That one's my favorite. We don't actually ride the horses very often. A lot of the terrain that we go over is super hilly. We've tried to use the horses, they've been abandoned a couple times, so honestly they're just here for decoration. Um, And yeah, so upon coming up to our house, you can notice all the banners. We be killing. This is DawnCraft. We have a lot of weapons on us. You can see my avatar with it. Um, so those banners are there's a lot. We have more in the basement as well. Um, Here's our mini campsite with our pot of just cooking our cooking pot. This game has a lot of different foods. Bella kind of does most of the cooking. I kind of just farm out back. Um, Here's the entrance to our house. We have all of our fancier gems as decoration. Here's our kitchen. We have a fridge. We have an oven. We have a stir frying pan. We have a microwave. A microwave. Here we have our storage area. I don't know. It's just a walkthrough with a whole bunch of storage stuff. And we also have animals. But these are special animals. We have a rainbow sheep and a yellow, I guess it's not a mushroom. Um, a daisy shroom? No, daisy cow? Flower cow. It's yellow. Upstairs we have our bedrooms. To the left is Bella's, to the right is mine. I my room is fucking crazy. We have a little jukebox station here. We have so many records from all the shit that we be killing. And then we have an outdoor dining area. The last time I saw this, there was like a whole roast chicken platter and just a meal. We just have cake out there right now, but so Bella's room is like rainbowy and like has cloud blocks on it and a bunk bed, and her cat's also in here. It's a really sweet room. I think compared to mine, it's a lot less overwhelming. So, and sometimes I sleep in here because it's honestly easier to get in. Here's my room. And it's covered in moss. I have my turtles walking around. You can see all the vines and my pond area. Um, that frog, I did spawn that frog in because the last two times I tried to drag a frog back to the house, they died. Um, so I did cheat there, but my bed's up there. I sleep. And then I have some bones and other quirky artifacts. Bella's struggling to get to the door. That's because you can't click on the vines. And this is the main reason why I sleep in Bella's room for the most part, because it is just physically difficult to get in and out of that room. But at least it looks cool. And I get to keep all my pets. And that's what matters. We recently added this attic situation. I believe for storage. Yeah, we just did not have enough storage upstairs. And since I finished the roof, I figured I'd just add the attic so we can just put some stuff in here. We haven't really filled it up yet, but it does give us a nice view of our pond and part of our farm. which all of that stuff back there kind of looks ugly because it's like snowy right now. I swear all of this looks nicer during the spring, but it is what it is. Downstairs goes to our basement. So this is where we keep, again, a lot of our storage stuff. Um, but most importantly, we have a lot of our magic things. So upon entering, you see our altar. Uh, yeah, our mod pack just has a lot of really cool magic features. Along the walls, we have our enchanted books. These are all enchanted books that we have not used, and they are organized as per that book setting on the lectern. You also notice that we have more banners, because again, we be killing. Um, this is our enchantment table. We try to add as many like arcana boosting things as possible. Can't really tell if it works, but anyway. And this is like a potion making station over here, and also just more storage for all the enchanted books. Um, we haven't made a whole lot of potions, but we do use that scribe's table a lot for casting our spells and creating new ones. Um, so this part still gets plenty of use. And then back here we have our storage, but like specifically our magical storage, because we collect a lot of gems in this game, a lot of random bits and stuff that we can use for other potions, so it's just more convenient to keep it down here. So much storage needed in DawnCraft because there's just so much crap to pick up. Okay, next I believe we're going to the farm. Yes, okay. So the first part of our farm is the farm itself. We have some of those stuff outside, like the berry bushes and the cocoa beans, but for the most part it's all here. These campfires look weird, but I put them here before realizing that we could have just used torches. So without the campfires or any light source, the water freezes, and then our crops will die, and we kind of really need our crops to stay alive. So that's why we have a lot of campfires. I do plan on changing it out to either lanterns or most likely torches at some point, but we haven't gotten there yet. So it's campfires, and it's working well so far. Although they're not really growing a lot anyway, because it's winter. And then if you walk past our berry bushes here, the ones on the left are from a mod pack. They're also magic related. Here's another one of our guardians. I like him a lot because he has a beard. Look at this beard. Okay, we also have this pond here, and we built it because we have a giant catfish. We found a giant catfish, and I really wanted to keep him. But we didn't really have any, like, giant water source that could provide a nice home for him that was super close to our house. This is also a brink that is powered by the water. Our catfish is chilling around it, I suppose. But again, that's just from the mod pack, the automation mod pack, so. But you can tell why we built this entire pond for that catfish. He's literally legendary. He is massive. We also have a beehive under one of these trees. I don't know if you saw one of the bees buzzing around, but that also took us a while to get. And then over here, we have our cow and chicken farms. It was really important that I put this far away from our house somewhat, because the sound of livestock in this game, it just gets really loud. See, it's already so fucking loud. But anyway, we mostly need them for, like, leather and feathers and whatnot, and at this point, we have truly so much of both, so they kind of just sit there and live their life. This structure is random. I built this, like, without Bella playing, just because I found this elephant. I really wanted him to come home, only to find out I can't tame him or ride him, but anyway. I built him into this enclosure. Really cutesy, except he always gets stuck in this corner and I have to push him out. And no matter how many times I push him out, he still tries to go back in. I don't know what's so interesting about that corner. But see, like, bro. Because he just gets stuck there. I don't know what to do about it. Anyway, this is his enclosure. It's pink. It's full of azalea trees. It has sunflowers. It's probably not humane for an elephant enclosure, but this is also Minecraft, and they're pixels, so it's fine. Yeah, so the greatest annoying thing about having seasons in Minecraft is the freezing of the water. I really don't care about everything else, but the freezing of the water causes us a lot of goddamn issues. And there I was trying to be like, hey, elephant, here, you can drink here. I have a feeling that he's running towards the second water source that's all the way in the back, and that's why he loves going to that corner. Um, but what can you do? I believe that is it for our tour. Um, yeah, we spent hours building this base, playing this base, collecting loot. So we figured we might as well give it a tour and voice it over. If you can't tell, this was uh completely improvised, this voiceover, so hopefully it's not too bad. Um, and yeah, more updates to come. We have another server that we play on, so.